Hey everyone, we're back with more Jade Cocoon 2 of the Final Forest wrap-up, once again post commentary.
Cinnamon.
Hi Cinnamon.
Say, you look bored all the time.
Maybe it's because we were a dick to her,
My
Kahu.
bright smiley face is only for night's business. Right now, it's my time off.
So you're being gloomy about it?
Idols get no rest. Fans bug you 24/7.
I suppose it's kind of true. It's entertainment
You're
for
a
you.
rival, not a fan.
Wow, rude.
Well, that is so, but we're both comrades fighting against the force.
You know, unless we're taking bounties on each
Well,
other.
That's that.
Because that's just kind of rude. Yeah, Cinnamon's kind of being cold to us. I mean, she's usually cold anyway, but...
Smiling is so tempting.
Okay, I mean, the bounties don't really affect their attitude towards you. I'm kind of just playing it up for entertainment purposes. But still, she has every reason to not like us, so... wouldn't be surprised for that. But yeah, as you can see, in this part we're starting the Water Forest, and we're also going to be doing the Earth Forest, because this one actually ended up being really quick. As you can see, a hide spore just lets me get past this guy really quickly, and we're able to steal an egg just for funsies. But it's another baby one, so baby's once again guarding the eggs. Kind of a little strange, but managed to pull that off, and it was kind of hilarious. So that was something amusing, and apparently I'm just walking around and doing something completely. It's weird when because I'm taking the footage that I had that I talked over in the previous video, but I didn't necessarily have. Oh, I discarded the egg because screw the children. Apparently, that was the reason I showed that off. Apparently, but post commentary is a bit weird when I'm not sure exactly what I'm keeping and what I'm not. So it's kind of interesting that way. Anyway, picking up a lovely gem, and why am I showing this off? It's because I get another story mode right away. That's why.
Hi. Hey, Kahu. Isn't Nam your rival?
Yeah, but we're friends. Cure, do you know Nam too?
So we get some kind of
A little. I met him at the arena.
interesting conversation about
And? Who won?
different characters from different forests.
I lost. I got a real thrash.
I mean, Nam is pretty
He
strong.
said, I'm not giving up until I can beat Kahu.
Rivalry can be good like that.
But what about you, Cure? Aren't you frustrated at losing?
Kind of missed the line there, voice actor.
Yeah, I'm frustrated, but winning isn't everything. What do you mean?
Think about it. Two people fight, right? So one of them has to lose.
Fair enough.
Rather
It's
than
pretty good
winning,
wisdom.
I think the thrill of one-to-one combat is more fun.
Better to enjoy the fight than the outcome, I guess. You know. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about New Cure.
I guess this does sound like an excuse for losing, huh?
I mean, it is, but whatever. It's a good excuse. I mean, New Cure is interesting. She's an interesting character. It's interesting that she's human, but she's like so fixated on battles and just kind of being, you know, a very typical character that she kind of loses the charm that she had as, you know, the weird monster Cure. Especially because she doesn't have her memories of that anyway. So I don't know. Human Cure is interesting, but it's different. It's different. And okay, apparently we have a fight.
Hey, let's do what two beast hunters do when they're alone.
Oh man, once again innuendos.
Battle. Come on, here goes.
Once again, I need an adult. So, we're gonna have a Knob trainer. I'm not sure how many Knobs we've fought. I feel like we've fought a lot, but actually I don't think we've fought that many. Oh, we'll find out soon.
Battle, don't you?
Oh, well, apparently don't care too much about him. So, yeah, Luna, another really good, strong... I love the animation for that guy's, his motions. He's just like, yeah, I'm the best! He just kind of does, like, points to himself, kind of does, like, the Titus fist, like, fist-to-chest bump thing. So, that's a thing, I guess. Anyway, I don't know, it's a weird pose, and I like it. That's all I really like to say there. The animation for Luna, by the way, takes forever. I kind of wish there was an option to skip animations in this game. That would kind of speed this process up dramatically. I don't think there is. I couldn't find one. This seems a bit odd. I mean, even Pokemon's had the ability to skip animations from the very beginning. I mean, look at Twitch Plays Pokemon. They, turn the animations on and off the entire thing. Oh man, humor is something that's been kind of around for a while or something. I don't know. I guess it's topical humor is interesting because, I mean, you guys have seen Twitch Plays Pokemon, but at the same time, the people who are watching this like a year from now, like all 10 of you, okay, but I can't say that. The last time I made a joke about how few views this thing would get, like, that was the New Super Mario Bros. Video, and that thing just exploded in popularity, so I guess I should say it more then? But yeah, I mean, it's a typical battle, not really commenting too much over it. Guess I'm just going to the water formation just to get the experience for that. He switches into his earth formation, nothing too special. I mean, he has a very basic formation, a lot of Yagi Luna, but not much defense and no healing whatsoever, so it's not really the most effective formation in the end, if you think about it. But we go ahead, take a chunk out of his earth formation. I don't know if we've seen it yet, what it does. What do? You do Mitria! Well, that's exciting. Once again, he does like the sort of, I don't know, I call it the Tidus pose because for some reason it reminds me of Tidus from Final Fantasy X. That's apparently a thing. But Mitria, always a very strong skill to have. I do enjoy Mitria. If only it didn't come from such a terrible side effect, and if Ramakite wasn't kind of better in my opinion, because you get the... Well, now that I have Barrier, honestly Mitria would probably be stronger, but it's not worth taking the poor status effect and losing Imago on top of that. Don't forget I would lose Imago as well.
Going off one at a time, just like my life.
Oh, you're so depressed. So, he only has one Divine Beast left. We can pretty much easily finish him off at this point, despite the fact that he has Mitria, and thus cannot speed. This formation's fast, and I feel like it should still... I mean, both these Divine Beasts are fast, so they're still actually pretty accurate. Should actually one-shot him and finish him off. We just kind of double KO'd him there.
So, you satisfied? Quenched your thirst?
Why is everything you say an innuendo, sir? It's a little bit disturbing. We're a kid. Once again, I need an adult. So, yeah, get some more experience. It's all good. How many medals do I have?
Usual. You came with a strong attack. I was so surprised.
Such surprise.
Hey, you...
Guppy to you.
Whatever that
I'm
means.
okay.
So we have 6.
Oh my.
Which means we get Grace Pearls.
Well,
But, which I forget what those do. I'm sure I'll probably check in a second. But, okay, I have 6. I could get 2 more Knot Fights. Probably is possible. I guess I could try to get the Knot Fights. That could be a thing. We'll see how many I feel like doing. I don't want to, like, spend too much time
I think
just trying to, like, grind these guys out. Because it's very random when they appear. And it's really annoying to get through all the Divine Beasts every time to get to them. It is kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, not to complain, but it is kind of a bit of a pain. So we'll see how many of these Beast Hunter things, metal things, I get the complete set of. That one I probably will, depending. We'll just see how long it takes to find them all. If it doesn't take that long, maybe I will be okay with it. Anyway, as you can see, we literally skip from that on the 3rd floor to the boss on the 6th. Literally nothing happened on the 4th and 5th floors. Literally nothing. So we get the fully evolved version of this, the Slimy. Sets up a Ramakite, which is exactly what we'll be doing. So I guess it's trying to be more tanky. I mean, it does heal itself through damage, so it makes sense to build tanky like that. But I'm going to go ahead, grab that, and that will certainly help me as well. I have to make sure I don't turn my head with this new mic, I think. I wonder if that actually, because I turned my head because I heard a noise behind me. Wondering if that makes a difference in this new mic. It's interesting having a desktop mic and not having a headset mic for once. It totally changes the game. It'll be interesting recording this with my new setup, too, because having to have this in the PS2 at the same time, and this is just post-commentary right now. It's fun having a new mic, though. It's a very exciting process. This is an evolution in the LuckySevenDX history you guys are witnessing here. This is the first time I've ever had a desktop mic. I've always used a headset mic, which is definitely inferior mic quality, but I've been enjoying this mic a lot. I should have upgraded sooner, honestly. Kinda being a cheapskate. Anyway, this guy not doing too much damage. I mean, he does have to get past our barrier and our defenses, and he is still a Slimy, so he doesn't have the best defenses himself. I mean, he does a Ramakite, but our Samikill negates that. And thus he's left fairly defenseless. He finally breaks the barrier, but he's already in the red here, so we're actually going to finish him off relatively quickly. Setting up a barrier here just to be safe. Yagi Luna does do a lot of damage. I don't want him healing back too much. Probably could have finished him off. He still is going to heal back quite a bit here. Well, 31 is not actually quite a bit. That's almost nothing, honestly, when I'm about to do 150 damage flat out. Like, he's only healing back a 5th of what my Earth formation, which is arguably my weakest formation offensive-wise right now, is dealing out. So, takes a decent chunk out of him, but not enough to threaten me. So now we go ahead and we cast... I guess we're going to heal up that formation, because it did get a good chunk of damage. There's no reason not to heal it up. I do have a barrier up, so he can't break it. And this is still do a good chunk, maybe even finish him off, potentially. Are you going to finish him off? Not quite. Left with a tiny little sliver of health left. We're going to go ahead and Ramakite up here. And we'll go from there. Because he has a Ramakite up. I mean, that's not going to help him when he literally has, like, 2 health left. So, guaranteed damage with the fire formation, also outspeed him. This Soldo should finish him off, and indeed it does. 54 damage only, it's actually not that much, because we didn't have Semi-Kill and he had Ramakite up. But like I said, he has such little health left, that really didn't matter. And that's literally all the water formation took, was just a couple cutscenes, and I mean, that's why I'm concerned of finding these other Beast Hunters. I didn't find a single Slimy Trainer on this entire run. And you don't necessarily find things on each floor anyway. Also, we got a Levant figure, so that's kind of cool. Something a little bit different. So, Levant. Let's just sitting here playing his loot. It's just a 1-star rarity. How boring! But, what did I get in terms of increasing stats, though? Tough and slimy weaknesses, I believe that means more HP. It does. Always good for something that's going to be in the Earth Formation. The tankier he is, the better. And another thing, that raises our wisdom. Hey, more damage? I will certainly take that. I have no complaints of being able to do more damage. So, that's a thing. And that actually does complete this water formation after we take care of these 2 last areas. The water forest always ends up being fairly short. That's why I think I can probably get the 2 Nas, because the water forest generally is really quick and easy to deal with. You get some Ultra 7s too, you get some pretty decent stuff on the water forest as well. So, in the end, it works out pretty well, and we actually get enough time to show off the Earth Forest, because the Earth Forest, as you remember, is quick as well, just because you can avoid most of the enemies because of the just because the passages seem to be a little bit wider there. So, don't think I have any reason to go to the Room of Life, because I don't need to merge anyway. I didn't get any eggs. I threw away that knock egg, because, well, it's the same one that I have that Shadow Mario is. I really have no reason to do that. So, that's right into the episode. Then we go to the Earth Forest, so...
Hello.
Yay for transitions.
Find any calm?
And the first thing we find is a Gara.
Hey, you're a Kalma!
Yay! I actually think we're really close to getting all the Garas and the Leafs as well, so we might be able to get both Earth Forest things, especially because the Earth Forest has been pretty easier to grind.
Come attack me from anywhere.
Just because the Earth Forest, like I said, you can avoid all the Divine Beasts, makes it a bit easier to grind when you can avoid all the random encounters, because those just take a couple minutes to deal with, and because running away is always risky, because if you fail to run, you can actually get overwhelmed pretty quickly, especially if you don't set up your defense and everything. So, random encounters kind of take a bit of a pain in the butt, but that's not what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with a Beast Hunter battle. I was going to say a trainer battle. Trainers are in Pokemon. These are Beast Hunters. Totally different things. So, we deal with, he's doing some regen, he's set barriers, basically playing a tanky playstyle. I mean, it's a Gara. What do you expect? It's a Gara trainer. That's pretty much how they play, is tanky, but Exploit always does hurt, takes the barrier out in one shot. I believe it always will take out a barrier in one shot, which is nice for me to have it, because it'll take out their barriers, but unfortunately it doesn't really work when I need to kill barrier, or, well, it doesn't work when they can kill my barriers as well. And also, it takes 2 total losses to kill their barriers. Explode's actually one of the better ways to take out a barrier, I think, from my experience, because it seems to always one-shot barriers, at least from what I've seen. So, might be a good way to do that. Also, massive damage on that one on the left there, which sets me up for an easy kill. And that takes out, I think, the barrier user, so he no longer has barrier access. He only has Yagaluna, which is going to deal a little bit of magic damage, but not going to really help his cause out very much. His water formation is pretty much neutered pretty completely at this point. Yagaluna is not enough damage to really threaten my team, especially when I have Ramakite up, so... What do? I go straight back into the Earth Formation. As always, setting up your defenses in this game is a vital thing to do. It will keep your Divine Beast safe from the more powerful attacks in the game. The only thing it really doesn't protect from is this Explode, which, like I said, well, we have a barrier for right now. He's going to take out the barrier, but we still have Ramakite up for 2 turns, so he can't hurt us as much. Like I said, the only thing that really countered his Explode is having that Earth Resist that Madame has, so it only does 75 damage to her. That plus the HP recovery means she can pretty much tank Explodes all day, every day. And because she's so weak, the AI tends to target her, so... Actually ended up working out in my favor in the end. Because, that's how my bug, we've seen the bug traders. The bug traders' bugs are really squishy. Madame is not as squishy because anything that's wind or earth is half damage on her. So 2 out of 4 formations only do half damage, and she has HP recovery on top of that, just natural HP recovery. Her abilities are really strong, that's how I designed her. So, she actually can be deceptively tanky just because, like I said, oh well, it didn't actually hit. But she only takes half damage from earth and wind attacks. Fire attacks will still do massive damage, we saw it with the fire boss. So fire is her big weakness, which is generally the water weakness in general. But, like I said, she can be deceptively tanky against the weaker form, like the not so offensive formations, wind, earth. She can deal quite a bit. She can take quite a bit of damage, which is nice because she's a healer. She needs to be able to take those damages to get the clutch heals out. So as long as I'm not bringing her out against a shockwave or a killer chance, and she has really being a bug, she has really good spirit as well. So really, it's shockwave, killer chance, desperado hit. There's not too many moves that really, and the water moves in terms of physical attacks are really not that threatening. So that's why it works really well. There's,
I doff my helmet.
yeah, I beat you all. I was too busy talking about how awesome my bug is. So yeah, there's really very few attacks that actually really get past Madame's tankiness. Like I said, killer chance and shockwave really are the two that come to mind.
Take this. It'll pay for bandage.
So we'll see how that plays out when we get to the arena, when we get to the really challenging fights.
If you have collected that many, then I'll give you this. Take it.
So we have 6 of these. If we could get the hard blow.
One who needs bandages?
I have to snicker at that always because it just
Farewell.
sounds silly. You got hard blow! Sounds like a sort of drug. Or something even worse.
Scum.
Once again, I need an adult. This is just I need an adult the video, apparently. Then again, this has been I need an adult the project. So we take out the Gara, and I'm pretty sure well, who else are we gonna fight? Still got quite a bit of video to go, so what else happens in the Earth Forest? Tell me, oh great video from past Lucky, what did you encounter on your journey? I don't quite remember. Oh, that's right, we're gonna buy from these guys. So,
This is unusual.
yeah. So these ones sell the fans. Now I am going to do the fan arena. That is a thing. The Cinnamon Knights arena. Cinnamon Knights, Sweet Knights, not Cinnamon Knights. That doesn't even make sense. Cinnamon Knights, Sweet Knights arena. So you do need the fan, the badge, the shirt, and the pants. You'll find the shirt and the pants in the 5th forest. You'll find the fan and the badge in the 6th forest, as we've seen. So you need to get all 4 of them and go to a certain spot which I believe we're going to be seeing very soon here. So keep that in mind. I believe we might be encountering something fun here. And indeed we do.
Choco, hi. How's it going?
It's going great!
I'm totally blue. Not good at all.
Well, apparently that's not going very good for you.
Never come around lately.
Huh? But I'm here right now.
I don't think she's talking about us, Kahu.
No, not you. I never see the other Sweet Knights girls.
Wasn't Min around here?
Oh, I get it. That's right.
The other members have gone off to the other forests. But I'm here all alone. I noticed something.
Oh.
Kona keeps criticizing people in order to hide her own faults.
Well, she's kind of insecure. You're just gonna leave it there, huh? You're just gonna be like, yeah, she's kind of a terrible
I'm
person.
gonna fight lots to become a beast hunter who can make it so.
Well, apparently she doesn't want to be part of the team anymore.
Kahu, come and battle against me some more, okay?
Maybe that's why they're recruiting Mint. Maybe they're gonna replace Choco. Maybe Choco wants to go on her own, and Mint's gonna be the replacement. I mean, Mint's here. Go talk to Mint, Choco. That's also funny because like half the cutscenes you find in the Earth Forest post game have the other Sweet Knights in them anyway, so they apparently are back here quite often. So Choco really has nothing to complain about. She's just being whiny. Anyways, we get an encounter with a Mao, but it's not a Mao trainer.
Meow. Welcome to Club Spice. This is
That definitely said acid.
Fans exclusively for people gaga over Sweet Nights. Do you
It was
want to
definitely
enter?
acid. You definitely are doing drugs here. So this is the fan arena. Like I said, you need to bring all 4
Is there
things
an
here.
entrance fee?
So I try entering.
Don't be dense. I'm going to ask you who you're gaga over. Meow. Who you gaga over?
So you get a choice of the 5 Sweet Knights. I say Kakona, but
Kona, maybe?
however,
Gaga over Kakona? A hot-blooded idol. The Royal Road.
that being said, if you don't have all the fan stuff, you can't actually enter the tournament. So once you have her fan badge, shirt, and pants, you can enter a tournament. And I believe if you win, you get more figurines for the Sweet Knights. That's why there's so many Sweet Knight figurines, is because you win them in these arenas. So next episode, I'm actually going to show off some of these arenas. Definitely Kakona, because I have all of her stuff, and I think I'm going to try to grab Mint stuff as well, maybe do 2 arenas just to see if there's any difference between the 2. I'm not going to do all 5 because it's literally 80,000 to buy all the things, and I don't have enough money to buy any more than 2 right now. So I'll show off, and I'm not going to grind for money. It's just, there's no reason to. Even though the Earth Force is great for grinding, it's a silly thing to do. So I will show off the Kokona. I'm pretty sure the tournaments will be very similar, and the rewards are just figurines. So in the end, it's not really that important. So I am going to do both the Kokona and probably the Mint ones in the next episode, and then after that we'll have the Beast Hunter episode. Also, look at that dodge. That was a beautiful dodge. Totally worth that gem. Anyway.
Hey, switch me.
See? Choco, Vanilla, and Cinnamon are here.
Don't say that, okay? Switch me.
What are you even... Oh, she wants to go to the Water Forest. Because Slimies.
Switch the water forest for the wind forest.
No.
Why not, Cinnamon?
What's wrong?
Oh, Kahu, just listen to me. Cinnamon's awful.
You need a
wants
therapist,
to
Vanilla.
Go to the water forest, but Cinnamon says no.
Just go there on your own.
Cinnamon's got the water forest, and Vanilla's
You have
got
free
the
time.
wind forest, right?
Then it can't be helped, right? But still, Vanilla wants to go to the water forest.
Then just go.
If you want to go, then go.
Yeah, see, Cinnamon knows what's up.
Can't change the assignments. But I don't care if you come to the water forest or not. Remember that.
Yeah, just go visit her. Why not?
Oh, I thought Cinnamon would say that.
But if you thought that, then why were you complaining? I don't understand you, Vanilla. You're weird.
Cinnamon, I just can't get oblong with her.
What does that even mean?
Get along, not get oblong.
Vanilla.
I always thought it was get oblong.
That doesn't even make sense. You're like one of those people on Failbook who says really stupid
Stop it if
things.
you want to come here, do as you wish.
So yeah, Vanilla wants to go to the Water Forest. I mean, we already knew that, and well, she's being stupid because she has free will. She can go there if she wants to, and that's kind of what happens. So interesting cutscenes that happen in the Earth Forest. There's a lot of cutscenes, by the way, that I'm not showing off. They would just take forever to find all of them. So keep that in mind. There's a ton of cutscenes in this game. It would take like 3 or 4 forest runs probably at least to see half of them, or probably not half, but a good chunk of them. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Instead, we get a battle with a Leaf Trainer.
Will you fight with us in the holy...
So this is the last time we're going to see these cutscenes. I'm not going to really bother doing any more cutscenes after this. Like I said, what's going to happen after this is I'm going to do the fan arenas next episode for Cinnamon or not Cinnamon, for Kokona and Mint. Have I been saying Cinnamon this whole time? I hope not. And then I'll do as many of these Beast Hunter medal collecting things as I can. I'm not going to show off them. I will just show off the 8th fights and then the fights that happen after that. So we'll have a sort of Beast Hunter arena sort of episode. So we'll have a fan arena episode, a Beast Hunter arena episode, and then we'll get into the actual arena, and that'll be several episodes, and the project will be over. So we're getting close to the end here, like I've been saying. Getting really close, just a bunch of arenas, and the arenas are going to be exciting, I think. It's going to be our max team. It's going to be like the Battle Frontier of Pokemon Heart Gold. We're just, doing epic battles against really hard opponents and seeing how far our awesome team that we've been raising for all this time is going to live up to. So, kind of the culmination of the entire project coming soon, the epic climax, the climactic moment where I take on the arena and see just how tough I am compared to these other Beast Hunters who have been training alongside us the entire time. But first, like I said, fan arena, because I want to show off that, because why the heck not? It's a content, and I like to show off every little source of content I can. Once again, because it's post-commentary, I'm totally not narrating over the actual video. So, although, like I said, Leafs sort of tend to be not nearly as tanky as Garas, so I'm cutting through them a lot easier right now. Doesn't have barrier access, doesn't have the revive. Mostly going offensive here, it's not working out when I'm just really finishing him off really quickly. Fairly sure I'm just gonna pierce through this guy relatively... he took that actually fairly well. I don't know if I have Simic on, that might be part of the problem. But 3 is still enough to finish him off, leaving him with only 1 Divine Beast. We just go to the win formation for an easy finish off here. Just get the Simic kill him. There's no reason to set the defenses when I can outspeed and finish him off in this turn regardless. Why waste MP? Why waste time?
At this rate. No, not yet.
Too little, too late. You're out of Divine Beast, sir. I win.
So strong.
So, yeah, that takes care of another part of the Earth Forest. And I believe, really, the rest of the Earth Forest, because I don't know if there's much content left after this. Maybe we'll visit a shop again.
I want you to be our ally after all.
Yeah.
Allies and enemies are not like that.
Please take this. It will be helpful.
So we have 6 leaf medals.
Well. I shall give you this.
Could potentially get 7, could potentially finish those off. Could be a thing. Or get to 8, so probably we'll do Leaf Scars, Nas maybe, Bugs definitely, Coos definitely, probably, maybe Drax. We'll see how easy Drax are to find. I don't know. It's going to really depend on, like I said, the things I find. So, yeah, we get Strong Blue. It boosts defense, Hard Blow boosts attack, if I remember correctly. I did show it off so you can see. So if I'm wrong, you can yell at me or something. I don't know. I don't really use those items anyway. They're just... A, I don't use attack boosting items, stats boost items anyway. B, I don't use items anyway at all. So, I'm pretty sure I said it in the wrong order. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to say A, I don't use items at all. B, I especially don't use attack item, or stat boosting items. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Oh well. Nope, not to really do anything else. We're just going straight into battling the boss, which is the Mushroom Guy. So the final boss we're ever going to fight in this entire game in terms of boss guys, not beast hunters. Boss guys is one of these guys. They set up barriers, and they try to hit us with their save up, stored up power, and the charge move. Like the 2-turn move. I forget. Tackle? Is Tackle the S-rank one? Is it Tackle? I think it might be Tackle. An odd name for an S-rank move, but like I said, Explode does tend to kill barriers in one hit. It's a very good anti-barrier tool. My Earth Forest is very good against tanking fire hits. It's also very good against actually dealing with an Earth formation as well, so it's really good at taking on 2 different formations, because it can pierce through those Earth defenses really nicely as well. Anyway, we get the confusion off really nicely. He does hit his own MP, it looks like, so he didn't hit mine. Plus I have a barrier up, so he wouldn't hit mine anyway. And, however, he has so much MP that didn't really make a difference. But he's confused now. So potentially beautiful things can happen here, because they don't have the best defenses. His defense is lowered due to my Samakilna, and he's confused. This could be beautiful if things go well. This could be absolutely beautiful. He's going for the save up. Can he hit himself, though? If he hits himself, oh boy. And I have a barrier up still, so I'm not even worried about taking the damage here. Barrier counters the 2-turn charge really easily. You set up a barrier, there's nothing he can do about it, because the barrier takes all the damage. So I'll just deal more damage to him, and we'll see if he hits himself. If he hits himself, though, right here. If he hits me, he breaks the barrier. No big deal. If he hits himself, 800 damage almost. Look at that health. It's still going down. It's still going down. Yeah, he just took, like, a good, like, third of his health at least there. That was 800 health right there. That took, like, 10 seconds to drop there. So, he hits my barrier finally, but, not gonna matter, because I'm about to set up a new barrier anyway, so replenish the barrier, replenish the Ramakite, because I don't know why not. And, 800 damage. He pretty much did my job for me there. He pretty much took himself out. That was beautiful. Samakilna was still up, so his defenses were lowered, because it's his attack versus his own defenses then. If his defenses are lowered, he still does extra confusion damage. And that's why Samakilna and confusion works so well, because if they hurt themselves, they really hurt themselves. And he criticals his own MP. Well done. So imagine if he crit himself. That wasn't even a crit, I don't think. If he crit himself, he probably would have killed himself entirely. That would have been a beautiful moment. Anyway, Shroomy, I think his name's Shroomy. He's like the only one I remember because Shroomy is a hilarious name. But enough about you. You're done, sir. We're taking you out, and that is it for the Earth Forest, and that is it for these Final Forest redos. So like I said, off screen I'll grind the stuff I need for the Fen arenas, and I'll grind the stuff I need for the Beast. I'm not gonna do the Beast Hunter arenas. I don't have, because the Beast Hunter arenas are only one certain type of Divine Beast, and I have a mixed team. I don't have the capability of doing an all Ku team, for example. But I will unlock them and try my best to show off what they imply. So I'll at least, and there are sort of boss Beast Hunter fights you have to do before you unlock them, if I remember correctly. So we'll see how that works. But Gara Root ups Gara's strengths. We'll just give it to you, get more vitality, 'cause I guess that makes more sense. And Amazon Eye, and oh good, I don't have room for that. Probably, well, it's not a figure, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Are you so? Well, it could be a leaf thing as well. If it's a leaf thing, then I'll have a leaf now. No, it is a figure. I just apparently needed room in my inventory for it still? Question mark? That's a little weird. But we get Ra. I think the other Ra one's actually in the shop, so I could technically get 100% of the Ra ones. Then again, I have 100% of the Birdman ones as well, so we get Ra though, the Winged Dragon of Ra, aka Turkey Bird, or what does Card Games FTW call that god card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge? I don't remember. I should remember, but I don't. Anyways, just quickly finishing up this Earth Forest, and we'll go ahead and end this final part of the of this journey here. The last time we'll actually be wandering through the forest on camera. Everything else I'm going to do is going to be off camera, and it'll just be purely arenas from this point. Purely just battles. No more running around, no more fighting wild divine beasts, no more fighting bosses. It will just be pretty much battles and arena battles at this point. And it's kind of exciting. I think the arena is really fun. I enjoy the arena a lot. It's just, it's like the Battle Frontier Pokemon. It's really fun. So, like I said, end of the Earth Forest. So let's go back to the temple, and I don't think I have any new eggs. I don't think I have any merges to do, so we'll just turn in the money that we have, and no new quests. The guild quest is the final one we'll do, apparently, ever. Unless there's... I mean, I could do some off-camera as well, so that's a thing. Anyways, this is LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, guys, we're going to go ahead and take on the fan arena. Like I said, I'm going to do some grinding off-camera, and we will deal with that. So I'll see you guys then. Am I doing anything else here? Anything relevant? Doesn't look like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.